Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Repentance, where today we are going to complete Lazarus, because the Lost is too difficult, but we'll get to that when we get to that. For now, instant curse room, looking for a place to lose that one life, sacrificing everything to the devil, just classic Lazarus things. It's gonna be amazing. We're gonna have the best build. That's a lot of soul hearts. That's a lot of soul hearts. We might die on this floor. There's a reasonable chance, because that is a decent amount of protection to make the rest of the run a lot nicer. So it is certainly tempting. We'll see, I suppose. For now, we got ourselves a whole bunch of friends whenever we kill enemies, especially if you just find a whole bunch of those little spiders. That is obviously quite nice. Similarly with tiny poops, hopefully we can just make a whole bunch of tiny friends that then destroy the remainder of the room very quickly. Actually a pretty decent item at the start of a run, as it turns out. Car battery is a little tempting, but we have one coin, so that does make it a little bit more tricky. Ooh, it just combos everything, it's amazing. I should find this item more often. It's actually surprisingly good at this stage in the game. I appreciate that. Like, look at that. We just create a wall of tears and it just wins. How nice. Luck down. That's not good. That's not good at all, but it'll do. We are one step on the way to conjoined. There is 3 pills here. Hematemesis. Fourth. Health up. Would have been good. I don't know what to do. Like, on the one hand, I guess if there's a sacrifice room on this floor, I might just sacrifice a bit. A little bit. And then, 4 hits in the sacrifice room, what would that get me? Not sure. Probably something good. Whoops. Just instantly destroyed all of the flies. It's actually so strong. Yeah, I don't know. Let's explore the rest of the floor first before we really leave. I suppose we did find the item room because it had all of our little friends inside, which are hopefully going to help. Ooh, which are definitely going to help us during this fight as well. Even just throwing around little flies every now and then is more than enough to make me happy to have this little friend around. But if we could make a second little friend, that would obviously be rather ideal. That one in particular might not do too much, but still, it's nice to have him around. And we get a health up, so yeah, we're definitely going to end up getting into an accident on this floor, I do think so. We can get the soul hearts afterwards, we can get the we can get that health up at the end. We'll have 2 red hearts, 2 soul hearts, whole bunch more damage and speed, I think. There's wrath. That's fun. Not a sacrifice room, unfortunately. That would have been really nice, actually. Because there's actually a decent amount of red hearts on this floor as well, so we could have gotten like 5 or 6 hits out of it, I think, if we really wanted to. It's a bit of a stretch for sure, but still. It would have been nice. I'm just gonna make sure that I didn't like miss a sacrifice room or something because I wasn't paying close enough attention, because I'd really like it. I'd really appreciate it if there was a sacrifice room. I'm also using this as a thinly veiled way to find my secret room, admittedly, but that's just part of the natural charm of this run. Like, you don't know what I'm actually doing. But realistically, I think I can see one place with a secret room and then a whole bunch of places for a super secret room. So let's just try to go for the secret room and call it a day. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's still some flames alive, so that's good. Otherwise, we could just use the curse room door, admittedly, but not necessary. I should keep some bombs. I shouldn't run into the same predicament as I did the last time, as when we were playing as the Lost, because it would just be good to not make mistakes like that. Oop. There we go. That's a long enough invulnerability period to get those hearts and leave. We get extra damage, range, speed. Might have been luck up, I'm not actually sure, but I think we were at -2, so fair enough. All in all, it is a start. It is a start that seems reasonable enough. We get some shot speed. Another key. Yeah, we really need to find ourselves some bombs. But if we can find 2 bombs in the span of 2 floors, then we're going to be okay. Doesn't sound impossible, but I've had weirder things not work out, so we'll see. God, these things are so good. These things are actually so strong. That's 2 bombs already, so clearly I never have to worry about bombs through this run ever again. Yeah, they're clearing everything. That's... I mean... I know that I shouldn't always take it when it's there. However, and just imagine you're me for a moment. It actually always is a good choice. Because you shoot many tiers, and that is better than not as many tiers. When you really think about it, it's the optimal choice in every situation. Though I will say that because of this large quantity of friends that we are creating here, I might be making sillier choices because it seems like we got everything on lock. That's actually really nice. I'm probably going to use Horf against this boss. I'm going to use Horf on purpose. That's what I'm saying right now. That's the plan. We'll see if it ends up working out, but I want to use it on the second phase because the first phase isn't too horrible. In the second phase, I always kind of forget what it is. That's really the main thing. I don't remember what the second phase is, otherwise I just use it immediately. It's a weird excuse, but it's working out for me. Because we are just... I mean, admittedly we got hit once, but we're not lost. Everything's fine. There you go. Whoop. See, that just works. That's a wonderful strategy. Marbles. Yeah, that seems actually really nice. Lucky Rock's pretty good, but... Now, how much do I want to win? Because not having health is kind of bad, but simultaneously, I think this is going to deal actually a decent amount of damage. If we can survive. That's really the big if on this one, I suppose, but... let's just stay away from everything, but... As long as the tiers sort of go in the direction of another enemy, I think this is genuinely quite strong. Hopefully this is going to work out. I'd love to find like a soul heart or something in my shop. That would certainly make life a little bit less frightening. But we'll see. As long as you just remember what enemies do, then we're mostly fine. Oh, jeez. Except if that happens, I was very much not ready for that. Who froze him? Oh, this one, I guess. Cool. Alright. That's a little bit of a worry, I suppose. Okay, I guess we are going to be in frightening mode for a little while longer. This is exactly what I was trying to avoid by not playing the Lost, but... And I do mean but with 2 T's. It's hopefully gonna work out fine. No. Like, this is not bad, but I think because of the friends that we are making along the way, I kinda gotta try. I'm hoping my hands work today. That's really my main thought. If that was a health up, I'd actually strongly consider it. Oh god. Yep. Oh god. Oh jeez. Don't kill me. Oh no. We're in the danger zone. At least we're getting bombs, so that's good. But I need a little bit more than bombs, as it turns out. Oh, this is actually a safety net. Because now we got the Holy Mantle. Oh, that's worrying. But yeah, actually... Okay, that's better. That's a better safety net. But being the Lost is actually a little safer on occasion right now due to my choices. Because at least we'll have a Holy Mantle as protection. I might actually just do that more often. Lemon Party. I'm gonna play as the Lost for a little bit. Even though I specifically was trying not to. I think it might genuinely help me out. Oh no. At least we got 4 bombs, so we don't have that to worry about. If we can... Alright, I can't actually enter that room anymore. I was gonna say, if I could teleport out of that challenge room, I'd actually be tempted by the blood clot just because we're shooting so many tiers, but... We would need to be able to actually get in there, obviously. Which... almost seemed to be the case with how I was dodging that particular enemy, but it worked out. It worked out. It's not great, but I don't hate it, just because of our low bomb count situation. I do kind of want to find the secret rooms, so I do kind of appreciate knowing where they are. Plus, it also shows other useful stuff, I suppose. Being able to know where trapdoors are is actually just a really nice feature, so I don't hate that. I'm leaving the coins here for now, and just in case we find a trinket. Yeah, it could be good. Yeah, it could be very good. Hero Walk is okay. But, yeah. Bruh. Yeah. Right. Okay, so we can blow up a shopkeeper. We can also enter the super secret room instead. And hope that there's something amazing in there. It's genuinely not bad. Yeah. I'll actually take that. There we go. Everything's okay again. Tears up. Tears up. Health up. Really health up or health down? Nah, it's health down. But still pretty good. Honestly, not a bad deal. That was a really, really good super secret room. I do not mind that we decided to go for the little friend there in order to make our choice there. But that's suddenly we have a lot of health. We have heart containers as well, so if there's a devil deal again, we can actually take it. So that's pretty good. I don't think I want to take Brimstone if we actually get it, which is weird. Mostly because with almond milk it's just a little odd, but simultaneously, if we can keep the Isle of Belial tears, I think that's just going to be really powerful. There you go. I like that strat. It seems to work fairly well. Let's open this door before I forget and ruin my chances. Alright. Time to get a key piece. There's 2 coins in there, which could be good. Look at that. Our health situation has just so dramatically changed. I don't think I want to do the boss. I think that's a poor choice to do the boss in this form. It is only Wormwood, though. And we do have 4 bombs now. We'll see. We'll see how I feel as I progress slightly through this floor, because there are some spooky things out here. It is a ways away, which is worrying. There was also, like, this... Not this room. There was a difficult room in here somewhere, and I forget which one it was. I suppose it might be this one, because I just got hit. Which was not intentional. Nope. Gotta keep with the friends, because I think them having homing shots is incredible. I think was I thinking of this room? No. I don't know what I was thinking about. Do I need it? That's really, I guess, the better question. Do I need to do the boss again? Because my build is actually alright. I'm just gonna go with this, I think. I think if I really had to, then I'd probably consider it. But since we could get like a health up, we could get a little bit of damage up, which would obviously be pretty good, but I think we're fine. Yeah, we're good. 5 bombs, 0 keys. Is there a key in my shop? Yes. I will happily take that. I might also take Arrow Walk instead of health down, because now we're at the point where we have so much health, red health even, that I might rather just have the safety for one of the bosses that we're going to find along the way. Yeah, fair enough. This build's working out. My strange life choices, which led me to half a heart of health and turning into the loss for my own safety, is turning out okay now after one more floor. What a great time to be alive. What do we got? Candy? Very good. Candy loading screen is always a good time to skip just as the candy goes into the mouth, because you can assume the best. And that's how I like to live my candy dreams. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that too. I like that item. It's actually so good. Spirit Shackle. Also pretty great. Because I think that's just effectively an extra hit, and everything goes weird when you get hit, and that's always fun. Let's see if I can get some coins with this guy, because I never bother. Yeah. I never bother to actually get him to destroy stuff, and every time it's like afterwards, I'm like, I should have done that. This time is different, and I appreciate those moments. The moments where I have a brief thought and actually go through with it. It's a rare moment, but it does on occasion happen. And I'm thankful for when it does. Ooh. And that one just froze. That's pretty good. The soy or the almond milk, not soy milk, legally distinct. destroyed the flame before it managed to reach me, so that's good. I'll see if I can destroy another shopkeeper before we actually go to the boss, because I don't really have a reason to try and rush it. That's also just really nice. Like, look at that. That's called a friend. That's called a friend who wants to help out, and I appreciate that. That's the second part of Conjoined, which conjoined with this would be incredible. To the point where if Diplopia was in my store, I probably would have duplicated that just for Conjoined, because that would be just so much. Like, the damage would go down marginally, and we would just get so much more cool stuff instead. So that's obviously really nice. Deep Pockets is alright, but I don't think I need it. However, if I can afford it, I might consider it. Also, I was tempted by the key until I noticed my key and bomb count. Although I did just buy BOGO bombs, so our bomb count should be going up relatively quickly here. I guess against enemies like this, Belial tiers aren't really doing that much. Anything that's just one enemy is kind of rough. Maybe if we can get, like, homing shots? Something like that? Would that work with something like this? I'm not really sure how effective that would be. Because I don't know if the Belial shot goes back when you have homing shots, because I'm pretty sure I've had that happen at some point, and I genuinely don't remember a single run I've ever done in this game, so it's hard to remember things when you genuinely forget every single moment of your life. It does change your decision making a little bit. There we go. My health was getting lower. Not low, but lower. So that's kind of nice. I want to get rid of these enemies. They are nasty. The ones underground aren't even that worrying because they just sort of hang out. Them I don't mind too much, but these ones in particular, they chase you around and for quite a while as well, and they shoot a lot of tears. It's no fun. Whereas these have kind of just died on their own. Like, I barely did anything to these enemies, and somehow they've all died, so I can appreciate friends like that. We just want you to thrive. That's what we're going for here. I guess today's another day where we forget about Eden's Blessing for the next run. That's a lot of tier rate that we got going on right now, though. Another reason why I would like to have Conjoined, because my tier rate is getting ridiculous. It already was pretty ridiculous due to almond milk, obviously, but you can go way further than that, as you might be able to tell here. The tough twins await us once again. Let's just throw a bomb at them. Did that one? That one more or less insta-die, because I guess the buddy that came out of him decided to just pierce him to death or something. Maybe the explosion does hit him a bit? Ah, no, that felt really easy. I'm curious. Is this even... it's barely visible, but fair enough. Krampus! Oh. Oh. That's not what you want. I want to get... oh, I guess coal would be good. Yep. I shouldn't have said it out loud, I suppose. That's my bad. Alright, well, fair enough. Let's at least get the fool's gold. I could get deep pockets, like it wouldn't hurt. It would give me more money at the end of the day, so I guess I might as well. I don't know when I want to use Arrow Walk, but I kind of feel like I want to save it from the mother fight, thinking about it. Because I assume that would be incredible. I don't know if it will be, but I feel like it should be. It doesn't sound too strange that it would be sort of amazing, at least, so I'd appreciate it for sure. We'll see what we get. Ah, poor presence is what we're getting so far. And a door immediately here. That's fine. I'd love some more damage. We haven't really gotten a damage up yet, have we? That's a little unfortunate. Also, Spirit Shackle hasn't really done anything yet. Maybe I should have read what it does, because I think I'm confusing it for a different item again. Which is not an unlikely experience for me. At least we have Krampus' head, so we could do this every now and then, which I probably should do. Shouldn't forget about that. Everything jar is just garbage. That's so good. I mean, I assume the everything jar does have a purpose. It probably isn't completely unusable, it just feels that way. And I don't fully appreciate that for what it is. I mean, this is just fun, isn't it? I can't exactly say no to this, because this will just be hilarious. I don't know if we're going to win, but we do have a lot of defense going on, so winning is fairly possible. But look at this nonsense right here. I really hope we can get conjoined. Like, if we can just get, like, Brother Bobby or something from the Devil Deal, I'll just go for that immediately, I think, because I think that would be hilarious. There we go. Sacrifice Room is genuinely fairly tempting right now. Just because we have so much health to work with, but it's a lot of soul hearts I'd be spending on it, which I don't love. Effectively, like 6, I guess, if I really wanted to go all out, which, I don't like that idea too much. Ooh. He took a big shortcut, it appears. Then I didn't move away from the bone. That was my own decision. I could have dodged, I just chose not to. Ooh, boy. Our tiers do look a lot more impressive every now and then, so we do have that going for us. I could do the boss now. Do I have a really good reason not to? I mean, it could be a beggar somewhere that we could destroy for a little bit more Devil Deal chance, and obviously I want to get that Devil Deal chance. The scythes, the nails. There's so many good tiers that I would like to have permanently rather than just occasionally. I need to stop not moving away from bones. It's becoming a problem. There's the shop. Oh. I did notice that the enemy shot at me, but then I just didn't do anything with the information. Which again is my choice. Ooh, that's a pretty good tier effect to get. We got enough money for the remaining shops at least, so that's good. That's a... both deep pockets and just all the bosses helping out a little bit there, I suppose. Yeah. I'm very tempted by my sacrifice room, but I don't know if I should. Pile. Ooh, that's a lot of tears that are stuck on him, but unfortunately, he did pile stuff. Which I don't care for. He is dying reasonably well, though. Although occasionally we're getting those not so great tears like the dunce cap effect, and as always it messes me up. Suddenly no more damage is being done, and it's unfortunate. I'm leaving the health over there for now. Alright, well that's conjoined. I can't say no to that, because this is ridiculous. My damage went down by 0.25. I can't. I have to go for that. There we go. Yeah, there's no way that a sacrifice room is going to pay out the way I wanted to, because we'd almost certainly get coins at the end of it. And it would cost, yeah, a decent amount of health, wouldn't it? Oh, there is red health on the floor. It could work out, you know? That's not good. That still deals a full heart of damage, even with oh, right, because the wafer effect doesn't activate until you get hit once. Ah, that's annoying. I guess that also kind of changes the sacrifice room strats a little bit. If we can get a bomb, that'd be nice. It's unlikely to get a bomb here, to all the way down there, but theoretically not impossible. It's just a sad place to find a tinted rock, is it not? There's a key, which we might be able to grab later. Have I ever gotten a bomb here? I'm actually not sure now that I think about it. Oh, we'll see. I guess probably not, because I always see these flames turn into soul hearts. This time didn't, obviously, but I do feel like I've seen those things turn into soul hearts a lot, and not being able to grab them every single time. And I feel like I would have backtracked at least once had I gotten a bomb. Is my assumption of my own behavior. I might not live that life, I suppose. Hard to tell for sure. There's a bomb here. If there's a tinted rock over here, then I'd be able to break that, but didn't see one there. My friend, please leave. I do not require you in this place. I don't think I can create a fun little bridge, to my knowledge. Didn't see a place where I could, at least, so that's good enough for me. Probably could have destroyed that barrel, though. If we just do this, that'll do. Got a red heart, that's fine. I might just play with the sacrifice room a little bit. Maybe just like a small amount. That rotten heart was not what I wanted. I cannot believe it didn't hit me. Yeah, I was a little bit more tempted until I got that rotten heart, which does ruin things a bit, because that's just going to go away in one hit as well. So we effectively get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 7 hits or something. That's an awkward amount of hits for a sacrifice room. It could lead to an item, admittedly, but it's just not ideal. That's a shame. Oh well. We'll just keep moving on. And we don't need to go for the sacrifice room every single run. There is one, I suppose, but it still would have been nice. It would have been helpful, for sure. Probably should have used the head of Krampus against the boss as well. I didn't even think of that for some reason. There's a blue heart there. There's a Horf pill there as well. I mean, I kinda have no reason not to grab that immediately. I guess I might as well take Horf as well. It could be useful against like a shield enemy or something. Hopefully. Alright. Once again, failed to not stand directly in front of the enemy, but maybe next time. It did give us another trinket to grab. I did not. I was trying to shoot diagonally with Horf, and I realize now that that might not be a thing. Oh, well, that's Bookworm. We did need some more tears to shoot at the end of the day. I might actually stick with this instead of... ooh, Blackheart. I might stick with this instead of Krampus's head on account that it is better. That is my full reasoning. I could take those 2 coins. I could leave them there on purpose. You'll never know my true motivation, because I will not divulge, but assume there is laziness combined with my choices here. This is an awkward combination of beggars there. Could I make that... Well, if there's enough red hearts... Oh, wait a minute. I know how we can make that work. We don't need that many red hearts. We got a red heart stopping damage machine. Admittedly, we could also just use the shell game, but honestly, this is fairly effective for a while at least. There you go. Ooh, worth. That like doubled my damage pretty much. That's pretty good. I mean, not anymore, but it did while we had nails. That's exciting. It probably did something good to my damage at least. Plus my tears look ridiculous now, so that's ultimately worth it. Look at that. That's good stuff right there. Don't really want to get rid of Arrow Walk ever. So we're not taking the little baggie. We are going into the super secret room. Oh, you do miss that way. I wasn't sure if you did if you place it right next to the wall, but you do. That's annoying.
Pretty flat.
A lesson has been learned today, because I'm pretty sure I tried to do that earlier to open up a secret room and also like get some cool stuff out of it, but it didn't work out. But I wouldn't be surprised if I just missed the wall entirely by placing it right next to the wall there. It's a whole mess is what it is. My deepest apologies for my inactions, is what I'm trying to say, summarized. There we go. I'm a little worried about some of the aspects of this build. Mostly about not being able to see anything. But other than that, we're good. I'm also not sure why I went with this trinket in particular over the increased range of creep trinket. But I've made my choice. We're gonna take you. And then we're gonna re-roll it. Because I don't know what the other item is. I don't even know. I don't think I want that. I do think I want that. It's not like great damage still, but it's all those little bit of extra damage are gonna just pile up on the enemies, and that's pretty great. I assume we've destroyed a shopkeeper, judging from my Devil Deal chances. I will just quickly explore over here. That is stuff. I do still think this is a nice mechanic that I would like to see in more places. That's a soul heart. That's red chest. Could be good. Yeah, my build's getting pretty funny. It took a while to get there, but ultimately it did get there, so that's nice. Don't really need more money, but it's nice that I have the option, I suppose. Yeah. Let's go get those red chests. I think it could end up being useful. Okay. That's pretty great. I might as well use Book of Shadows, I guess, at the start of this and just be invulnerable the entire time. I guess that makes life a little easier as well. I don't know where I am. Is this like depths 1 technically, or depths 2? It's depths 1, very cool. Now there's an overly large amount of soul hearts on this floor that I can't do anything with. I mean, I could check out the curse room, I suppose. Probably I'm just gonna use the Book of Shadows the moment the boss fight starts. We opened that chest from far away. Pretty fly though, pretty neat is what that is. Shot speed down. Is how I would describe that situation. And I have. Should I just go for all rotten hearts? I mean, the flies aren't exactly strong, are they? Probably not the best choice. But I guess if we get a devil deal here, and we might as well just take anything and then go back for soul hearts. Not the weirdest choice I've ever made, I feel. This is such a mess. Look at this. Doesn't deal that much damage against singular bosses until you get like exploding shots or something like that, but still. Damage. Very nice. Did not get a devil deal, but we did get good times. I'm feeling reasonably confident we're going to be okay here with how this run is going. That's always a good time. I wouldn't mind flight. Is there a button here? Yeah. There was a button there. And a secret room. I'm really starting to appreciate that little friend right there. Because it's working out. This is kind of an irritating room if you don't have 100,000 tears per second. But fortunately, we are in that situation. How nice. Ooh, a champion ghost. That looks pretty cool. I feel like I've never seen a champion ghost before. I probably have, but still, it really sticks out when it's all red like that. It looks quite nice. I'm hoping the increased fire rate of my friends here is going to make life significantly easier for me, but I'm not sure how much it is realistically going to affect me. How did that not damage me? Genuinely not sure how that didn't damage me, but yeah, alright. I just got pushed away by it. Oh. Alright then. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. This is becoming more and more reasonable with every item that we pick up. I should also just grab whatever's in here, I guess. This is such a mess of a build, but it is. It is exciting. Seeing where this build started and where it is now, I'm not disappointed by my choice of almond milk once again. And that is probably why it is going to continually be picked every time I have the option. Because quite frankly, the game wants me to. The game really wants me to take almond milk. It always seems to work out in great ways. I can appreciate that. Like, I don't even have piercing shot. Or spectral tears, and somehow a lot of the tears are making it to the other side there. So it is what it is. There was still a rock here. Because I'm guessing... actually, this might create a bridge? Yeah, there you go. Like, those little things. I'd love to see more of that throughout the game. But it's fine, I suppose. I just like little gimmicks. I just think they're neat, you know? I just think they're neat. March holding a potato. I just think they're neat. Well, let's just move on with this monstrosity of a build and continuously find shielding enemies. I guess this is pretty good. I guess 4.5 volt is effectively invulnerability. I guess. I guess that's fine. This build is disgusting. Like, once we reach Mom, we're just gonna be able to use the Book of Shadows, and by the time the shield wears out, we can use it again. Like, it's actually ridiculous. We do still need to get there, of course, and we could theoretically still die on the way there. It's just, practically speaking, it's unlikely. I'm not even going to go back for the health that is still somewhere out there, because quite frankly, I think this is fine. There you go. Let's see what is in here. Health up. I could go for this. Not sure if it's a good idea, but it's the one I'm having. Polaroid obviously would have been the better choice there, but that is what it is, isn't it? Like, look at that. It charges so quickly. It doesn't matter. My choices don't matter at this point. The game just wants me to win. Like, I've accepted it. I'm just gonna move on. Sometimes the game it feels like that, you know. And I appreciate every moment where it does. Because sometimes I don't really want to press buttons. I just want the game to be played for me. And this is the kind of run where I feel like that's the case. Alright, I should be at least a little careful though. Anytime there is something that could feasibly hit me, I should probably at least try to avoid it, because dying now would just be miserable. It would be a miserable time to die. But I think we're still good. I think there's a super secret room here. That close to the start? Probably secret room then, right? Yeah. Let's go see if there's a massive shortcut to be had here. Alright, curse room, not bad. Hands, less fun. Bad trip, lockdown, pretty good pills. Not the best curse room I've ever seen, but it certainly is one. We still have arrow walk as well. I kind of forgot about that. Come on. You ever just don't even want to fight the hands, you just leave instead, because quite frankly, that was ridiculous. I have 10 bombs, I could just... I mean, Book of Shadows does work fairly well, though. Where's... Did I clear the... I cleared the room already. Oh. I'm so quick. Does Tears Up still affect me? Yep, significantly, as it turns out. Maybe it wouldn't have been a terrible idea to take the little baggie for stuff like that, I suppose, but oh well. It's fine. There is a super secret room there. There's a card there, and I don't know what it is, but it's in a scary place. That's pretty neat. Is it one of the red cards? It might be. Whoop. No, that doesn't even work. This just made it way more awkward. I didn't know you could actually block these with bombs. I gotta know, though. Let's just drop everything over here for a moment. Why do I gotta know? I don't have a good reason. Removes oldest passive item, spawns 2 random items from current pool. Well, I don't want to do that. My friends have been with me along the entire way. I can't just eat them for 2 other items. That just seems rude. There were certainly enemies in that room, and I have vanquished them. 'Twas a good day. Scourge, more like Book of Shadows. Another syringe. Unlikely that we're gonna get spun unless we magically find a 3rd syringe somewhere, which, given the corpse floor, it wouldn't surprise me if there was. I think I've seen one of those rooms where it was just a shop suddenly. And it was just like, yeah, here's an item for sale. It's like the thing that turns you into the blue baby when you die. Just buy it, I guess. Like, if we could find one of those rooms with a syringe in it, that would be pretty neat. But maybe the spun dream is dead. Whatever spun dream there ever was. But the spun dream was there enough to be mentioned at this stage in the run, I'd say. Ultimately, though, I'm still feeling reasonably confident. I think there's a... yeah, that was a soul heart there. I think we're going in the right direction. Not going in the right direction, really. It was just a really long detour to nowhere. That's fun. Is there a super secret room at least? Yes. Thank you, quickly flying friend. Or a red chest with cursed eye. Maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, it would be pretty funny, but I think that's just such a terrible idea that I can't exactly justify that one. That would actually make life difficult, and I don't want to deal with that life at all. It would be difficult in the worst possible way. I don't want to live that life. We're just gonna keep moving on with our massive tears. Oh, I don't want to do that. It's nice that you have that option, I guess. I don't want to do that. Let's just bomb out. On to the next room. There we go. Another arrow walk from the get-go, obviously. Book of Shadows. Almost fully recharged. This is the kind of build that I would like to have against Mother with the Lost, I suppose. It's going to be a little tricky to get this build specifically as the Lost, because the rest of the run was a little scary at times. But if we can get this, we just win. Which is an optimal build for the Lost, where you can just do this and not worry about life. It is the best way to fight this boss, especially like this. Like, it's gonna take 6 more days before this attack is even over, and at that point I'll use Book of Shadows 3 times already. Look at that. Look at that movement. Mom died off screen almost. Ay, ay, ay. Look at that slow down death animation. That's gonna be the Lost strat, I think. It's gonna, yeah, like I said, little tricky to pull off in most situations, but it is what it is. Tiny Toma is in the thing, Dripping Baby's into there. Very nice, very good. We have another completed non-tainted character. We only have Mother as the Lost left, and then we will be done with the standard of characters. This is gonna be real bad, but we'll see that whenever we do it. Either way, hope y'all enjoy it. Next time we play, we'll do another run with a different character, and I hope to see y'all there. Bye bye.